Good morning all. I'm back out. Back to Old Faithful. Not disturbed or anything, so happy days. Bit of a tour. As you'd expect, the old bluebells are sprouting through. The old Jack by the Hedge is starting to come back again. Happy days. Sorted. I think we better get our hammock up and get some food on the go. Let's get the bag unloaded, eh? It's the fuel. There's the kettle and the H2O. There's my sippy cup. Bit of bread. There's my little cast iron pan. There's the eggs. Get the tools on. Got the underquilt, but I don't think I'm going to need it, to be fair. Seems alright. Sun's just coming out. I think it'll warm up. The rain it's not going to be as warm as it was yesterday, so we'll see, eh? We'll see. There's the fire kit. Trusty stove. Not sure how I'm going to light the fire yet. Not made my mind up. We'll see. Stick that down just to offer a bit more protection. The ground is still quite damp, but I've always got to be cautious this time of year because it's getting a bit dry. I haven't had much rain either. I've got plenty of water, so I will do some extreme dousing and I'll flood it once I'm done. Well, that didn't work. It's gonna be one of them days. Super. There's my beating stick. So I might just do some fine feather sticks and get my ferro rod on it, I think. I was going to do some char cloth, but no, I'm just going to have a play with this, I think. Get this going, get a brew on. A few more like that, I reckon that'd work. We'll see. If it don't, we'll try something else. So I've changed my mind again. Got these to get it going, but I'm going to use some fat wood. This is very dry, but it's not, if I remember last time, it wasn't that good for getting it going. It just went straight back out again. So we'll get this. This will get it going. Do some fine shavings. I reckon that should be enough. Right, let's see if we can get it going, eh? That took longer than expected. Well, it's going, but will it stay alight? Well, it's definitely alight. Brew time. Brew is nearly there. So let's get some of this sorted. Tidy up the kitchen. New collapsible spoon that I've had for a couple of years. Can't remember the flavour of these. Does it say on them? It does. Should do somewhere, shouldn't it? Caramel latte, as always. Happy days. That's it. Get some of that on the go. Come on, kettle. I mean, it's as good as there. Let's move it into the flames a little bit more. That's the problem with this one, because it's a litre, it takes forever to start bubbling. I mean, I can see bubbles on the side. Come on. I want a rolling boil. I can hear it up there somewhere. One flew past just now, a red woodpecker. I can hear him smacking his head on something, so he's up there somewhere. I think that'll do. It's simmering. That'll do. Right, let's get a glove on so that I don't burn my pinkies. Something like that. Stick that down the back. Keep it warm for a second brew. Swap hands, trying to keep you as steady as possible. Oh, that's left-handed, that ain't working, is it? That's better. Don't knock it over, don't knock it over, don't knock it over. Super. My cup. Right, I am going to go and chill in my hammock. And then think about breakfast. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit peckish. I think it's time to start cooking breakfast. Square sausage and fried egg sandwiches today. Yummy. Right. Ugh. Let's get this going, eh? Stick that over there. Stick that there. One-handed as always. There's the square sausage. Bit of HP. Stick the bag over there. Stick that on there. It should warm up. Gonna have to do half and half. So I'll chop one of the bits of bread in half, and that'll be one of the sandwiches. something like that anyway. So I have 2 eggs. Why not? Stick it in there anyway, it'll be alright. That will produce plenty of oil. Well, it did last time anyway, so hopefully it'll do the same again. Should be just enough to do the egg so it doesn't stick. I have re-seasoned that, but I don't think I've left it in there long enough. So it's coated, but it's a little bit sticky. But we'll see. What can go wrong, eh? I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, it's the old sun through the trees. Lovely. Oh, sorry. Give it a bit of a shaky shake. Yeah, it's already producing a bit. Right, while that's doing that, let's see if I can destroy a bit of bread. Stick that on there. Let's use my universal tool. Sorry, hit the camera again. That'll do, that'll be 1. Just the right size as well. Well, I can hear it. Let's give that a turn over. Hopefully I don't drop it. Whoa, nearly. Wasn't watching what I was doing. I still would have eaten it anyway. Bit of a brush off, bit of a wash off. Crunchy breakfast. This poor old egg carrier's seen better days. Look, she's a little bit broken. Problem is, the fire isn't level, so all the oil is storing at the bottom. I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it, but that woodpecker. How do they not get headache? Can you hear it? Don't drop it, don't drop it. Super. Let's get a bit of HP. Do half left. I think this one's done. Yeah. Do that. And let's get an egg on there. All one-handed. Let's get some of that all over there. Tell you what, I wonder if this is going to burn my hand. It's not that bad. Well, that didn't work, did it? Alright, it's just as bad. Now I've knocked the grate. Brilliant. There's me mitten. That's a bit better. Right. Bit of shell in there. It's not going to hurt anybody. Just makes it a bit crunchy. A bit of added calcium. Not sure how this one's going to turn out, but there you go. Have a quick tour. So peaceful. Also, apart from all the birds singing, and the other one hitting his head on a bit of wood. That's what I like to see, not sticking. This ain't quite working, is it? Because the I don't know, let's get in there. That is a bit warm. That wee. Let's come away from them flames. That burnt my pinkies, that did. That's it. Don't drop it, don't drop it. That'll do. Right, first sandwich is cooked. The egg's too big, I have to fold it over. Something like that. It'll do. Stay. No, right, it will do. Right, I'm going to put that together and sit in the hammock and munch. Well, breakfast part 1 going in the belly. Breakfast part 1's out. What was that? Breakfast part 1 is over. Let's get ready for the second. Well, that's the fire back to life. Stick some more wood on. Hopefully that'll calm down. And then it'll be just right for cooking breakfast part 2. Right. Chill out for a bit, wait for that to calm down. And continue cooking. Breakfast part 2. Flames are still a little bit too high, but it should be good. We'll see. Food bags flying everywhere. The wind's picked up a little bit. Oh dear. Right. Do the same again. I think I said before, this cast iron skillet, that was one of them cookie kits. I don't think I ever did do the cookie in it, but I kept the pan anyway. It's come in handy. I've used this quite a lot. I've had to season it a couple of times, but definitely does the job. Won't be long. Let's go and get me brew. Finish this off, and I'll probably do a second brew as well. It's a lovely day. Nice and peaceful, as I said before. No one comes in here. Bunker Wood, where I was last video, is, I don't know, say half a mile in that direction. So the chainsaw noises that I was hearing, I wondered if they got in here. But there seems to be no evidence of anybody else being in here, apart from me. So I know there is another woodland, if you like, that direction, which I don't really go in. So I'm wondering if they're coppicing that, and that's where they were chainsawing, chopping up some wood. Happy days. Right, back to breakfast. Flip that over one more time, and then get the egg in there. Don't drop it, don't drop it. It's a bit browner than I normally like, but there you go. That's it, one of them. That's the egg. Let's see if I can get some of that oil up there. Not that it needs it, didn't need it last time. Something like that. Get that away from the edge before it goes over. That'll do it. There's just enough heat left in there to cook this. And then I'll stick the remaining bits of wood on. Oh hello, camera's come to life. For a bit of background noise and TV. I seasoned this last time with olive oil. Some people say don't use olive oil, but I've done my, you know, my little pot that I use, my little cast iron pot. I did that, and it's gone absolutely rock hard in the bottom, smooth. So it's done pretty well, and I've used it, and nothing sticks to it. So I thought I'd do the same with this, but like I said, I didn't leave it quite long enough. But to be fair, that last egg just peeled straight off. So all good. And hopefully, by the looks of that, this one's going to do the same. It's not quite ready yet. Let's let it cook first, and then give it a flip over. Like I say, there's a bit of coals left. Yeah, look at that, it's not going to stick. Happy days. I just don't want to tip it all over the side. No, that'll do. Nice. That's what I like to see. Let's give that a flip over, as long as I don't drop it. That'll do. So, breakfast part 2 is served. That'll do. I'll have to do the same again. Fold that over. Right. Let's get that off before that. Whoa, that's warm. Flip the grate off. That's it. And stick these bits of log in there. Right, let's go into the hammock and munch out again. Just going to chill out now. Fire's roaring away. Finish me brew. Just listen to the woods. Just a shame we don't get things like deer and stuff here. So before, you know, the biggest thing we get here is foxes and badgers. But yeah, shame. Right, munch this last bit, have a brew, or finish the brew. I might have a second one. We'll see what I fancy. For the way out, or just for another chill. Don't know, whatever happens. Right, I'll bring you back. Well, I suppose I better think about getting home. I'll show you the fire pit. You probably can or can't see that, I don't know. As you can see there, I've dug the fire pit out to make sure there's nothing hot underneath. The soil for that is there. Ash from the fire's all mixed in with that. I've put some water in already, so that's cooled it down a bit. And then for the remaining, I'll put the last bit of water in, backfill it, cover it all over. That should be all good to go. Super. Oh dear. Then I've got a 40-minute hike back home. I've enjoyed this one. This one's been good. Hopefully the footage comes out okay. Right, I'll squeak to you in a minute. So I've had a bit of a tidy up. Covered all my footprints up. Happy days. All I need to do now is stick that on back and head off in that direction. Gonna go a different route because I want to go and check something, so I'm gonna head a bit further up the top of the woods this time rather than going off to the side. Well, that's another one done. I'll catch you later. Later.